Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have some exciting news today. We're about to go to our neighbor's Dewey's house and clean his windows. And then once we're done with that, we are going to go eat something here really quick and then go to the second job. Today we just have scheduled jobs, which is great. And we're making about $330. So nothing too crazy, but some money. And then once we're done with that, a lady reached out this morning about an estimate. So I scheduled her for 3 p.m. and we're going to go do the estimate. But should be an exciting day, and I'm excited to bring you guys along. Let's go. Just got to the first job. Literally, we live right over there, and we just came right here for the window clean. I've got the water-fed pole set up, the water-fed filter, the hose, the ladder. So everything is nice and set up, and we're now going to clean this house and make sure everything looks perfect for our neighbor Dewey and his wife. But we got the sign out here. Hopefully that'll gain some traction. I think we charged a bit too much. We charged $199 and there's like no windows on the sides, either side, only on the back and the front. But that means more money for us. So we're gonna hit this house, make sure we do great work, and then we'll go from there. Finished up the front side. Xavier's just taking care of the back over there. I don't know if you can see him too well. Xavier's taking care of the back over there. But we're really just doing a great job, and I'm actually really happy with the work. This nylon brush scrubs the sills, the frames, everything very well. And it just makes me feel better that we're doing a great job, especially when it comes to collecting the payment. If you don't feel like you're doing good work and then you have to go collect payment, it always feels a little bit awkward or like a little bit guilty. But very nice community, as you guys can see behind me as well. We actually knocked this and we didn't have too much luck. And then we also went to try to help people out for free in exchange for a review, and only a couple people were interested. Sometimes the looks can be deceiving. So we're gonna finish this up, head to the next job probably, but first eat some food, and then we'll see you guys there. This right here is the side I was talking about. Absolutely no glass, and the other side's the exact same. You guys can see why I felt a little bit weird about charging $199 for this, because no windows on either side makes the job go by so much quicker. The only thing that sucks is that we just have to put in the screens and take them out and put them back in. That's about it. I actually haven't showed you guys this yet, but I have a client now because we finished this job so quick. I actually have to move this client that is scheduled for 1 p.m. to earlier. So I'm going to give him a quick call with you guys right here with me. Hey Craig, this is Ren with Charleston's Best Window Cleaners. I wanted to call you because we have an appointment today coming up, but I wanted to see if we could come by a little bit earlier, just because we finished up our first job earlier. So just let me know, and you can give me a call back at 425-407. All right, talk to you soon, and see you soon, Craig. Bye. Okay, no answer, but left him a voicemail. I'm gonna go help Xavier. We're wrapping up the job. We just finished eating, Xavier and I, and we're about to head to the other job. I was excited to come down the stairs. I was telling Xavier, whenever I get a text from Spokane, like from clients or whatever, it's usually not a good one. And my worker texts me, Mark, worker and a good friend now, and he says, I just got in a wreck and totaled my car. And obviously, like, I knew he wouldn't be able to do the jobs. That wasn't really my primary concern. I just wanted to see how he was. But thankfully, he didn't get injured. Nothing went bad. Besides the car, obviously. And I told him he'd be able to get through it. It's a stressful situation, bro. I don't know what to say because, guys, I'm in Spokane's in shambles, and now like Mark has this. And he's only 16, guys. He's 16 or 17, so that's probably extremely stressful for him. But he's a good kid, and I know he'll get through it. But I just wanted to share this story with you guys, because it's just a reminder that things don't always go to plan, and you have to do everything you can to just keep fighting and stay strong, regardless of what happens in your life, with a car wreck, in business, in relationships, whatever. But just a really sucky situation. I know Mark's definitely stressed and probably really scared, but his parents are there, which is great, and I know that he will get through this. So I just wanted to share that with you. We're about to go hit the job now. But yeah, dude, that's crazy. I was not expecting that text message from Mark. And Xavier heard the call too. So, all right, guys. Spokane's in shambles. Mark's car's in shambles. This is bad. We're going to head to the job and clear our head. But all the best for Mark. Here at the second job now. We had to get some gas, but Xavier's behind me cleaning the front. I'll take care of the side and the back. But really just getting the place looking really good for these homeowners. These are the ones I told you about last week that are very nice. But look at Xavier getting that work done, as you can see. Nice. It's Xavier just trying to get off some of the little things off the window, because the nylon brush does do good work, but it can't always take off the hard things that are really stuck there. One more cool little thing too, guys. Very nice home, by the way, but one more cool thing is that once we're done with this job, this is actually the seasonal job I was telling you about. So this is $80 every 3 months, and it's only going to take us about an hour of our time, which is awesome. Maybe even less. But after this, we're going to go probably we have to go hit an estimate. We're going to go collect some mail, and then go play some pickleball. Xavier's loved the pickleball recently. Tell him how you like it.
Yeah, I mean, there's always people playing it, which is super fun. Singles is not as fun, but it's good practice.
Exactly.
If you're playing against somebody else, it's crazy how just chasing a ball is so fun.
Dude, yeah.
Because we're like dogs.
Exactly.
It's so competitive, and yeah, I mean, I'm a competitive.
It's just a fun
person,
time.
right?
Fun time. And it's fun hitting the ball. Like tennis, you have to hit it so much further, and I'm not good at that. But pickleball is like nice and close. Okay, so I'm cleaning this glass, right? And this cat comes up and starts watching me do all the work. Cutest thing ever. The cat is happy with the work, guys. Do you approve? You approve, buddy? It approves. Job finished up. Very happy customers. We thought they wanted every 3 months, and they were like, yeah, absolutely. And then they said every 2 months. And she's not even gonna be here for some of the times when we do the cleanings, which is funny. But very cool, very nice. I love clients like that. That's honestly the only highlight that I actually enjoy in this business, is talking to people like that and knowing that I served them well. Getting other people to do the same thing, I don't know if that's even, I don't know, that's just a whole nother nightmare. But we met a cool door-to-door sales guy who's been doing this for a long time. He sells pest control, of course. He works for a big company that gets contracted out by these small pest control companies trying to get more leads, and learned a little bit about the business. And he says people are always money motivated, so he just said increase your commissions or do something with the commissions. And it was just cool talking with him. I think it's good that we got to have some kind of peace of mind just talking with the door sales guy and understanding the business. But yeah, while we're on the way to this estimate, Xavier interviewed a guy named Mokhtar from the UAE, and Xavier doesn't really think he's the best fit. What do you think about him? Like, Xavier's the one who spoke with him, so he knows more than me.
Just kind of communication's an issue. And yeah, just because there's a language barrier. He's very respectful, but it sounds like he kind of wants a lot more hours. But for our business, since we do pay commission, you don't have to be working too many hours. But it just kind of seems like it'd be a headache, because he's going to want to do two jobs, which is fine for some people, but I don't know. That's why we do these interviews. I didn't feel the best about him, but that's okay.
Boom. And thankfully we have one other candidate that we talked to yesterday, and maybe one more soon here. Do we have another one?
Yeah, we have one more. Yeah.
Okay, one more. And then we're going to go from there and keep you guys posted on this business. But one step at a time. We got it. We're pulling up to the community where we're going to give the estimate. Look at these houses, just regular, typical homes. And it's actually funny, we knocked this community the other day and we didn't get any sales. But this is a different part of the community, so it just shows that there's always someone looking for windows, guys. All right, just got here. I said I was going to start filming at pickleball, but this lady said that we had really good communication. I texted her our ETA, I called her, let her know we were going to run a couple minutes late, and she was very chill about that and very happy. Said we got raised right. I told Xavier I'm a bit nervous because there's not many windows. This is like 125, 150. Like if we were trying to knock this, we'd just say 125. But since we're already here, this is going to be 150, and ideally we can land it. And if she says, it's a bit steep, I'll lower it, right? Okay, we're going to go do the estimate really quickly. Closed the estimate for $150, and I told her if she gets anybody else interested, $20 off. So she was really happy, pleased with us, and she's looking forward to the cleaning. We're gonna go eat, head over to play some pickleball. Fun time playing pickleball, boys. Xavier and I figured out, maybe we're trying to figure out how can we build up a new location as most efficiently and quickly as possible, while doing good work and making sure that people are, we have a good sales team. And the one thing Xavier, and I were talking about earlier when we met that door knocker, is I told Xavier, we need to have one person dedicated to the door-to-door, and we need to have one person dedicated to, doing good work, handling these clients, and etc. And it can still be all under one business, but it just needs to be two separate things, because if you're trying to do too much at once, it's not good. So what Xavier and I just decided we're going to do is, I'll handle, you know, finding workers, training the workers, because that's what I like honestly enjoy, and I'm also more passionate about, you know, like doing a good job, talking with the clients, collecting payment, whatever, checking in with them. And then Xavier's, you know, he's more passionate about like getting the door sales guys and putting together a team there so that way we get leads. But Xavier and I were talking, the step one is we already have interviewed some workers. We're going to try to get one of the guys. Once we have a worker, I'll train him, get him ready for everything. Xavier will maybe knock in that meantime, and then I'll go join him. And then we'll just start, Xavier and I will start knocking daily, giving this worker leads. And then Xavier, when we're done like at the day, because we won't have to do the jobs, Xavier will start looking for the door sales guy.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
then,
and I also think I'm a bit more... I think for this business, sometimes it's good to be like forgiving, but sometimes I'm less forgiving, which
with the workers,
is good
with the door sales guys,
because for workers you can be more forgiving, but for salesmen
they need to be on their
it's
shit.
Cutthroat, and if they can't handle me, they can't handle
the door.
So
That's good. So
I think
this is
better.
good. So we're working like rather than just trying to cheat everything at once, we're trying to divide and conquer.
Right.
And while we're doing all this, we can still work together on reviews and like,
Of course.
you know,
And
just
it's
making
knock
sure
together.
Exactly.
Keep the worker busy that we have now.
Yeah. Well, hopefully soon.
Well, yeah.
All right, guys. That's gonna call it for today. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. That's day fucking 16. Let's fucking go.
Gotta go eat some.
About to go eat some dinner, boys. Let's fucking go day 16. Boom.